All right, so if you're a real estate agent and you're feeling that market pressure, you have definitely come to the right place. We're not just going to talk about surviving the squeeze, we're talking about thriving in it. Okay, let's dive into the playbook for building a rock solid business that can handle any market. Look, there's no sugarcoating it. It's a tough reality for agents right now. With mortgage rates jumping and gas prices going through the roof, this has been one of the most difficult selling seasons in years. You're feeling this squeeze firsthand, and those unexpected expenses, like a car repair, can be incredibly stressful. So let's get crystal clear on the absolute lifeblood of your business, cash flow. This isn't about your profit at the end of the year. It's a classic trap to be profitable on paper but still run out of cash, especially when one commission check has to stretch for months. Without cash flow, your business just stops. But here's the good news. You are absolutely not powerless here. We're about to break down a really clear, actionable plan to help you take control, build up a financial shield, and create a much more consistent, predictable income stream. Let's get right to it. First things first, defense. Before we even talk about making more money, we have to protect the money you already have. This is all about building a financial safety net that is non-negotiable. It's what allows you to operate from a position of strength, not desperation. So what's the magic number? It's 6. You need 6 months of income saved up to cover all your expenses. Seriously, this is not a luxury, it's the actual foundation of your business. This buffer, it gives you peace of mind and lets you negotiate deals from a position of power, not panic. And this is crucial. This isn't just one big pile of money. The strategy requires 2 completely separate reserve accounts, one for your business expenses and one for your personal life. The key here is the discipline of automatically putting a piece of every single commission check into these funds. And this isn't complicated stuff. You can literally take action on this right now. Step 1. Go to your bank and open a separate savings account just for your business reserve. Step 2. Set up an automatic transfer. Every time a commission check hits your main account, a set percentage just zips right over to your reserve. Automate it and forget it. Okay, so with our financial shield in place, it's time to go on offense. A strong defense is, crucial, but you also need to be out there actively and consistently generating the cash that's going to fuel your business and, you guessed it, your reserves. So let me ask you this. What are you doing this week to find your next client? A major reason agents face a cash flow crunch is because they stop prospecting regularly. It's easy to do, right? We get busy with our current clients and we let lead generation slide. But that's exactly what creates those painful income gaps down the road. So if you're feeling that crunch, it's time to get busy with what works. Get on the phone with your past clients, reach out to expireds, maybe hold a midweek open house to catch a totally different audience. The goal is simple. Consistently put yourself in front of as many potential leads as you possibly can. Okay, let's talk about working smarter, not just harder. Do you actually track your metrics? For instance, what was the average time it took for your listings to sell last year? Or how many houses did you usually show a buyer before they put in an offer? If you don't know these numbers, it is time to start tracking. And this right here illustrates why that's so important. You could sell the exact same number of homes, but if you can cut your listings time on the market in half, or say reduce the number of showings per buyer by half, your profitability, the actual money you keep, it skyrockets. Less time, less gas money per sale, that means more profit in your pocket. This is the million-dollar question you should be asking yourself every single day. Is this activity, this client, is it the highest and best use of my time? Ruthlessly prioritizing those high-return activities is, for sure, the fastest way to boost your bottom line. Okay, we've covered defense and we've covered offense. Now let's combine them with the tactical plays of smart money management. This is where you take day-to-day control over where every single dollar goes. So, do you have a business budget? And if you do, is it a fixed budget or a percentage-based one? A fixed budget just assigns a set dollar amount, which is fine for recurring costs, like your board membership. But for your variable expenses, like marketing, a percentage budget is so much better for an agent's fluctuating income. Here's kinda how that works. You might decide to allocate 10% of your gross commission to marketing. So if you have a $2,000 month, you spend $200. If you have an awesome $8,000 month, you can spend $800. See? This approach lets your spending scale up or down with your income, which keeps you from overspending in those lean times. And how you pay for things, it matters a lot. Using a debit card or a check is the smartest choice. When the money's gone, you stop spending. Carrying a credit card balance, that's one of the most expensive ways to manage a crunch. It can cost you up to 29% in interest. If you absolutely have to borrow, a business line of credit is a much better option. And listen, liquidating retirement funds is a total last resort, and even borrowing against them should be done with extreme caution. It puts your future at significant risk. Always, always talk to a financial professional before making a move like that. We have covered a lot of ground. So how do we put all of this together? Well, the key is turning these strategies from one-time fixes into year-round habits that build a resilient, profitable business. So let's just boil it all down to these key habits. Build that 6-month reserve. Prospect every single week. Know your numbers so you can become more efficient. Run your business on a percentage budget. Avoid credit card debt like the plague. And finally, make a CPA or financial advisor a vital part of your team. And that's really the core message here. This isn't about luck. It's about planning. A little bit of forethought and discipline can completely transform your financial stability, and it lets you navigate any market with confidence and keep your income strong month after month. So I'll leave you with this one final question. Don't just absorb this information, act on it. What is the single most important step you will take right now to secure your cash flow for the future? Pick one thing from this playbook and go do it today.